YouTube, good to see you guys. Another great day, another beautiful day. Nice and sunny outside, as you can see, all white. That's that sunlight. So let's talk about Mup.Global this morning. As you saw from my video yesterday, I made a withdrawal from every website that I've been active on. However, I got news this morning that Mup.Global is done. Mup.Global apparently is over with. I haven't tried any transactions to confirm this yet. However, I don't know. I think the minimum is 5. So I don't think I could test it out right now. Let's see. 4.2. So I might have to come back and test it out later if it's even worth it. Let me see. So unfortunately, another one bites the dust. I don't know, this one was one of the ones I was more bullish about for sure. I was definitely bullish about this one. So to hear that this one went down was kind of a bummer. Let me put my address in real quick. But this is the name of the game, unfortunately. These platforms obviously don't last forever. You would hope that they would last until you make your money back. $4K 6. So let's check it out. Let's see if it works. Garbage. Okay, yeah, minimum 5 USDT, which is fine. So we'll come back in a few hours, check it out again. Just a quick update for you guys to let you know what's going on. Supposedly withdrawals aren't working anymore. Waiting to see on that, obviously. So we're gonna find out in a little bit. Gotta let that add up just a little bit more. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna be getting into some new platforms pretty soon here. Now, see, this is crazy. This woman just put $500 into Mup.Global. You guys, let's talk about this. You guys gotta be active if you're gonna be investing in these high yield investment platforms. You've got to be active. Now, let's light this up so we can have a real talk about this. King Pobs, best rolls, all natural, palm leaves, none of that nasty backwood or cigarello, Dutch, Swishers, all that nasty tobacco stuff. We don't use those. So listen. Why do you guys get so disappointed when a platform you've invested goes out? It doesn't really make sense to me. Now, let me go back here since they're done. No. We can't. I was gonna see if maybe. Let me look to see if maybe there's a possibility to see if. I don't think you could pull your deposits out of this one. I believe this was the one that I read, and it said deposit you get back with your investment, pretty much. Invested amount cannot be refunded. So now let's note that going forward. Platforms who aren't willing to give you your initial investment back, no matter the percentage. I was definitely more bullish about this one, and I guess maybe I should have been more aware that, hey, maybe the fact that they don't give you your investment back, more likely to be a scam. However, a lot of the times you don't know with these websites. You don't know the creators, you don't know the owner, you don't know who made it, you don't know who the team behind it was, you don't know what they're doing with your money. Some of these could just be plain, whatever type of scam, old money gets old deposits, they're getting the newer money that's getting deposited, that kind of scheme. Or they could be completely legitimate companies that are actually trading with your money. They're trading crypto or stocks, or they're investing in whatever, and they're actually actively giving you those returns. Um, so, the fact that they don't give you your money back, hey, maybe that could be a red flag going forward in the future when signing up with these platforms. So I'll keep an eye on that going forward just to make sure. Um, However, let's get back to us losing our money, right? Obviously, I just lost what, $178, $178.10. Cool. Am I gonna cry about it? Absolutely not. That was money I was willing to lose. I was hoping the investment one win, but it didn't. So obviously that's money I'm willing to lose. There's been other investments that worked out that makes up for it, so that's completely fine. But you guys gotta stop crying about these platforms going out. It happens. It is what it is. Anything you invest in, you could invest in, like I said before, your local mom and pop shop. You could invest in your local mom and pop shop, and they could go under within a year or two. You invest all your money in them. They tell you, oh, they've got this plan to sell all this pet food, and there's all these pets in the area, so the demand is this high, and their expected revenue is this much, and you're gonna get a percentage on your investment and this and that, and they just flat out go under. Or, whoever was telling you they're gonna open up the store lied to you and took your money. These things happen every single day, unfortunately. People get scammed, and people are scamming every single day, unfortunately. Now, are we not going to be looking for legitimate investments just because there are illegitimate investments out there, just because there's people that are lying out there? Or do you do more due diligence? Do you think more? Do you do more? See, I keep seeing plus, 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 plus. Is this withdrawals or are these deposits? Because if these are withdrawals, then obviously the website would still be working, right? Or are they just continuing to take deposits and withdrawals just aren't going through? Let's see. I'm not interested in that. I was looking for the history. Alright, see. So these must be deposits. These gotta be deposits. And hey, sorry to you guys. You put your money in, you're definitely not getting it back if they're done. I'm hearing they're done for my guy. Like I said, we have yet to test it. Obviously, the website's still up. I can still sign in. Last website that went out on me, the website just went out. You couldn't even get in the website. So, not a complete loss yet. I mean, maybe they're just having issues and it's just assumed that they went out. I mean, normally a website starts having issues and yada yada yada. They're not the second they're not doing what they promised when I first signed up. I take my deposit out. Usually that's the first sign of something weird's about to happen. Look at COTPS, you know, a couple weird things start happening, and all of a sudden they're done. I mean, we still have yet to see, you know, whatever they may do come that 3 to 5 week period they were talking about. However, that period should almost be up by now, so safe to assume they're done. But you saw how that went down. A lot of weird stuff, a lot of fishy stuff went on with that. Swap next, the website completely went out. As you can see with MetaFee yielders, their CEO is a little more transparent. However, he hasn't made any statements in a little bit. Supposedly, somebody made some type of statement, but you know how that goes. It wasn't the CEO himself doing a Zoom call or however he does his meetings. So, just an update. Mup.Global supposedly done. I would not deposit anybody in Mup.Global, and I will be taking all my links down until I see that they're working again. And if I do see they're working again, I still will not be posting my links. The fact that, you know, they had any type of issue that I'm hearing. If I can continue withdrawing my money, then I will. But obviously, you can't get your deposit back. So, I mean, I'll keep withdrawing, but I'm not going to post any videos about them. I'm not going to talk about them. I don't know. They're still taking deposits. So, obviously, you know, there's two things. Like I said, sometimes these companies and platforms, they go under for reasons other than they're trying to scam. Like, a lot of the time, I mean, not a lot of the time, but sometimes, you know, these are legitimate companies. They have a legitimate face, and they tell you what they're doing, and they are operating in those terms. They are trading cryptocurrency, or they are trading stocks, or they are advertising for a product, you know, whatever it is. And things happen. I mean, you know, these companies aren't safe from being hacked or being scammed themselves, or, you know, whatever the reason is. Maybe too much overhead. Maybe they've got too many employees that they're paying. Maybe there's a bill that came up that they're like, oh, there's no way we can afford this unless we take all the money that these people sent us and pay them and, you know, just move on. We'll never truly know unless, you know, you sit there and whoever runs the company shows you, oh, this and happened, this is what happened, all the money. So I'm not really gonna trip about it. So, you know, it could go that way, or they could just be straight up scamming and they're still taking deposits because they stopped the withdrawals, but they're trying to continue to take deposits as long as they can. Oh gosh, guys, please stop. Please stop depositing. If this is you, please stop. 500, 450. I mean, these guys, 5,000. These guys just made, if they're down, if they're not working, these guys just made like an extra 10K this morning. Extra 10K plus just this morning alone, just for you guys putting in deposits. And not even, the withdrawals are over with. Like, we can't even get our withdrawals. So, I mean, yeah, I'm up to 4.5. We'll see when I hit 5. I might not be here. I gotta go do something real quick. But if withdrawals are still working, I'll post one last video today, one more video on them, just to show, like, hey, whatever was going on, my withdrawals are still working. However, you know, I heard something weird this morning that whatever, you know, something wasn't working. I don't know. Website looks fully functional to me, but this morning I heard some rumblings. And so I might do one last video that they are still working. But if you don't see any more videos on Mup.Global, that means that withdrawals have stopped working and I am no longer involved with them. All right. We'll get probably a couple more videos on maybe Acro 90 and Acebit later if you guys are interested. I'm trying to push these videos out just to have a bigger catalog, so, you know, people are a little more enticed to come check me out, come check out what's going on, watch the videos, see how I'm making money. Hopefully, you know, people want to come make some money themselves. I'll have the rest of my referral links in the description for those platforms. AceBit is at like 4%, Acro 90 4% or 5% depending on your plan. Explosive X 4%. Yeah, these other ones are still pumping out money. You could check out my video just last night. I withdrew from every single one of these platforms, including Mup.Global. So I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching, and give me a like and subscribe.